Hey everyone, I'm Fardan Allen, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT. Heard it say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Yeah, ooh, that intro so funky. SLT Nation, welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, real stories and real conversation with rising stars who are accomplishing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know it's that time of the year. It's the grass, it's the Friday nights, it's the Saturday nights, it's the hearing your wife chirping at you at 6:30 on a Sunday because you ain't done nothing but watch football, and we had to bring y'all some raw talent. I'm talking about straight out of New York. We about to give y'all 28 reasons as we go cross seas to Cologne, Germany, and introduce you guys to Fardan Allen, number 28, 6-foot safety. Hey, for the Cologne Crocodiles. How you doing today, Fardan?
Hey man, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a blessing to be able to talk to you guys about some football and just my life story. So thanks for having me on the show.
Dude, as much as I love football, after checking out your journey, this is one everybody got to know. So y'all know when Uncle B, when Mr. B Jones, he feel it. I need you to write down 3 names because we about to do some homework. We write down 3 names right now, and I'm going to tell you why in just 1 second. But before we get started, allow me to introduce myself and my brother. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B Jones, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside of the head coach, my partner in crime, hey KT. How you doing, Kev?
B Jones, football is back, man.
It's back.
What? Not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after that is when college football starts, right?
Well, you know, we're gonna air this a little bit later, so let's just say next weekend.
Oh man, well, that's true, but yeah, like football's here, man. It's
here, dog.
Let's go.
And I hate to plug our show so early, Kevin, but this time of the year, me and Kevin, we have some of the best battles, some of the best takes. Come check us out Wednesday nights at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream live on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. You'll get a front row seat. I'm telling y'all, this is the time of the year where we take things to a whole nother level. But while you're here, while I got your attention, I do need to ask a small favor of you. In the spirit of growth, Kevin and I have been on an awesome trajectory, and we need your help, Rochester. We need your help, Germany. Oh, it would be lovely to get some love overseas over there in Germany. We touch down because we coming. We might be coming. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We had to ride a boat though. But we coming to Germany. we want to make that long passage on a boat. But Germany, hold us down real quick. If you love football and you love stories of the underdog rising to the top, and we want to see more stories like this, we need you to, on the count of 3, smash that subscribe button. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom! I cannot tell you how much it means for Kevin and I if you did smash that subscribe button. It's my favorite part of the show. Thank you for becoming a part of our family, and also thank you for letting us be a part of your lives. We know that there are a million other kind of shows out there to watch, but you chose to rock with us, and that means more than you can know. And check this out. As your reward, we got over 200 episodes of Sports Life Talks. You got next, all kind of great information, stories, just like the one we got here today. But Kevin, let's get at it, man. Hey, we got Steve Atwater. We got Steve Atwater in the building. Hey, Fardan, you know who Steve Atwater is?
Of course, man. Of course.
All right, good. So you know how cold you were.
Why did you try to call him out like that?
Because you're a young guy. Fardan ain't number like 20. What are you, 23, Fardan? 24?
25.
Oh, he just turned 25. Okay. So he's 25, Kevin. He kind of young. He might not have watched football in the 80s.
You might as well ask him who Ronnie Lott is, and then just really insult.
Man. One of the greatest.
Fardan, you know who Ronnie Lott is?
One of the greatest DBs ever.
Hey, and you following in their footsteps, brother, because I see you. Listen, don't y'all for one second think that just because somebody ain't playing in the NFL, they ain't great at what they do. Because NFL is some politics. We go back and look at some of these you got next. We got a lot of studs. I'm talking about they could be starters on NFL teams, but don't have a political clout and don't make teams. So I'm just telling y'all right now, this dude is the truth. Go check out his highlight videos at Fardan Allen. But hey, let's jump into it though, Kev. We got to initiate, but our little play cousin right now. Let's get it going.
All right, B. Jones, you mentioned love in Germany earlier, man. And if I can tell you about the love I got from somebody from Germany one time, whoa, Lord.
I'm on my way. Germany.
Okay, well, let me get back on track, B. Jones. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Okay, I wrote this down, man. It's simple for me. I got to go. Bryson Tiller is my main guy. Always listening to some Tiller, man. Got to go Drake. Second, got Lil Baby, got Gunna, and last but not least, I'm a very R&B guy, so Party Next Door, me.
I think that's 3 new ones. I don't think we've ever had anybody say Bryson, Gunna, or Party Next Door.
Oh, it's 2. We've had Gunna before. It's 2.
Okay, so how many bring them up, Kevin? How many you giving?
I'm just gonna give him 3 on that one, man. I'm just gonna give him 3. I'm gonna give him 3. Now, I like Gunna, but then he said,
"No, you don't. No, you don't, Kevin. You don't like Gunna."
Yeah, leave me, Joe. I'm tired of you trying to critique me and tell me what I like.
I ain't never heard you mention Gunna a day in your life, man.
Because the stuff he's been on has been features I've listened to, so that's why I say I like him.
Okay. All right, Kevin.
B. Joe, this is my initiation. I need for you to stay out of it, pimpin'. Goodness. All right, so what are some of your favorite sports teams?
Hey, I'm gonna just keep it plain and simple, man. Bills Mafia. Hands down. Bills Mafia is my favorite NFL team. Grew up knowing the Bills. Lived not too far from the stadium, about an hour away. So went to a couple of games and just glad how the team is doing this year and just making progress, man. I'm proud to be a Bills fan.
Now, Kevin, I gotta give him a ding for that one because I'm gonna tell you why. Now, everybody who's these new fantasy football fans, oh, y'all love Stephon Diggs, y'all love Josh Allen. He going number 1 across the board. Everybody want to be a Bills Mafia fan right now. Where were y'all 12 years ago? Where were y'all 12 years ago when the Bills was the corridor, the stepping stone to the AFC East? I'm just telling y'all, for this man to come on here and say I'm a Bills fan, you got to have some pride in that because you weathered the storm, brother. The Bills wasn't good since I think it was James Lofton and them, Jim Kelly and them. I mean, that was like the 90s.
Yeah, that's when they went to the...
That's what I'm talking about. Lost Dallas. Yeah. They lost to Dallas, but that team was the last time that the Bills was tough. So,
but you know what? You brought up fantasy football. What's the dude name? Fitzpatrick or Fix whatever?
Ryan Fitzmagic.
Yeah. So the receiver that he threw it to, I forgot his name, but it was an up and coming receiver who was kind of like a 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐿, but he wasn't quite as talented as he was. Cost me a fantasy football game because he dropped a wide open touchdown. So great job of bringing it up, B. Jones. All right. So who is your favorite? Yeah, pretty much. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Favorite superhero. Watched a lot of Marvel films growing up, but I don't think I could say any film touched me like Black Panther. Just embracing that. There we go. Just embracing that African culture with the film. Obviously R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. But just like the energy he brought to that film and just the culture of Africa and how it touched so many different lives. Away from just the movie. Just what it taught. Life lessons, things like that, just stick with me. So, probably say Black Panther.
And that's why they need to recast that character because it is too important to our culture and our young people that's coming up. So, shout out to Chadwick for making that, to make it
rest in power, Chadwick.
Yes, sir. All right, T'Challa. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
I wrote this down. I'll go Bryson Tiller, Right My Wrongs. This song just reminds me about like life. I always try to tell myself it's okay to make mistakes in life, but you also have to just bounce back and learn from them. So that's mainly like what the song talks about. Each and every week I find myself just learning from a lot of different things that I do. Could be on the field, off the field, just continue to grow and just learn, prosper that way.
Well, B. Jones, I really don't appreciate him crushing my initiation like this, making it look too easy. So I hope that you can actually stump him when you ask him questions.
Well, Kevin, I should have prepped you because let me tell you why. Because below our new play cousin is not just a normal football player, and I'm sorry, football players. I'm not trying to put y'all in the category or stigmatism, but I know that a lot of football players focus on strictly footballs, but I actually checked out this dude's LinkedIn profile. This is an educator below us, bro. I mean, his list of accolades and all kind of vice presidents, and I mean, this dude is a part of an organ. So I already knew, like, I never saw him talk in the research, but I knew already this dude was going to come with a different level of conversation, that we were going to be able to really have an articulated conversation about his career in football and stuff like that. So shout out to you and your folks, man, because I can tell right now you was raised right, and you got a future outside off the gridiron, right? So we're gonna jump into that stuff here in just 1 second. But welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. And Fardan, I'm gonna tell you, we don't do fans, we don't do followers, we do family members. And now you are the newest member of our family. And so check this out, man. Let's start from the beginning, because you said you was a Dre fan. Started from the bottom, now we here. So tell us, man, you're coming up out of Rochester, New York, because I ain't trying to fake on y'all up there, New York. Don't send us don't slide in my DMs with no negativity. But that's a basketball. Y'all do basketball up north. So, football is king down here in the South now. So so tell us what it was like coming up out being a football player up north.
It was just, you had to have like a different grit. Just like you say, man, the state is known for basketball, right? And just like my upbringing, I was a part of a not-for-profit organization called Changing the Community, located in Rochester, New York. So we teach life skills, was a part of the 7-on-7 team, national team, had the honor of traveling the country, showcasing my skills along as well with my teammates across the country. Went down to IMG Academy, played in the national 7-on-7 tournament down there, and played on many different great teams, which some of my teammates ended up, getting chances to play Division I football, getting chances to play in the NFL, XFL, and we centered that around family. The city of Rochester sometimes does have a bad reputation with all the crime and violence that's associated with the city, but finding positive things, like changing the community was a great thing to have for the city to showcase, that there is something positive going on in the city that can be associated with getting kids scholarships, as long as myself to become educated and not just have that same outlet of just looking at football. It was more about getting an education and having football together. So that's what we tried to do.
Man, that's whoo-wee. Man, well, let's talk about some of this success on the football, because I saw your huddle. And what's crazy is, dude, looking at your high school film, when so first, let me ask you this question. Why did you move from wide receiver to defense?
I think when I got recruited to play in college, they felt I was better at safety, just being more physical to fit the systems that I was getting recruited to play for.
Okay.
So,
because the growth from where you were in high school to what I saw on the professional level, and I saw 4 minutes worth of Sioux City highlights. That was, like crazy. That's what made me think of Steve Atwater, because I was like, if you catch that thing, you gonna pay, and if you don't catch that thing, you gonna pay. So that was the you gonna pay for it. It's almost like you owe Fardan Allen some vouchers, because you got to cross that middle. You gonna pay for it regardless. That's 28 reasons right there, baby. Hey, all right. So let's start this journey off, dog. So you playing at Seton Hill, and that's a small, because at first I kept reading Seton Hall for some odd reason. So I know that's kind of a small school, the Seton Hill Griffins. I had to look them up. So tell us a little bit about what that experience was like and getting recruited and going to play for Seton Hill.
The experience was great. First of all, I started off at JUCO down in New York. I was at Globe Tech. And
Slippery Rock, right?
Say that one more time.
I said Slippery Rock.
Slippery Rock is where I just got my master's from, but I never played. Okay. So started off in JUCO. Globe Tech was in New York City. Started off there for a year. Played a year. Going into the spring semester. Got a call from my head coach, went to the office, and he told me that the school was shutting down due to like financial reasons. Crazy, man. And me and him still have a good relationship to this day. So shout out to Coach Chadwick. And he also had some former players from the junior college that went to Seton Hill. and he got in contact with some of the coaches. And I went on a visit at Seton Hill at the time in 2016. I really liked it. They treated me like family at the time, and I had a good friend of mine from the same city, Rochester, who was playing there. So he showed me some love on my visit, and I decided that I wanted to play there. And then I went over to Seton Hill. Ended up being a 3-year starter. During my time there, I felt like I grew so much as a person. I grew so much as a football player, and holistically, like, I started to develop myself to where I can make impacts on other people outside of just the game of football. So it was very, very much great experience, I would say, once I started to understand like who I was as a person and just looking outside of that box of just a student athlete mindset.
Well, this is where I fell in love with your story, man, because I knew Seton Hill was a small school, right? Let's just be real. You walk up to 100 people, 98 don't know Seton Hill, right? I bet you 90 I'm gonna say, Seton Hall, yeah, I've heard of it. No, we're talking about Seton Hill. And so most people would have called it quits. Let's just be honest, man. Most people would have said, hey, it's a small school. Nobody know I'm out here. Nobody knows I exist. But you wasn't scared, though. You wasn't scared, little bro. And you said, hey, I'm going to keep this journey marching. So how did you get plugged in with the Sioux City Bandits and started playing arena football, which I'm going to tell you, I might start watching some arena football, KT. We need to pull up some schedules because that looked like a fun brand of football. Just watching your highlights, 3 offensive linemen, 2 guys moving it before the ball. It was some crazy rules, but I mean, it looked very entertaining, and y'all made some big plays, especially yourself. I'm talking about game-changing plays. So tell us a little bit about arena football and why you decided to go that route.
Oh man, you're gonna love this one. So, senior year of being at Seton Hill, the staff that I got recruited by ended up getting fired, and the new staff came in. So, the new staff that came in, obviously I played my senior year with them and grew and developed with them as well. So, after COVID happened, didn't really get too many opportunities to showcase my skills at the highest level. So I decided to go to grad school. So I'm in grad school at Slippery Rock, getting my master's degree. And in the middle of a workout, I get a call from the Sioux City Bandits defensive coordinator, Marlon Logan. Still got a great relationship as well. And he's great friends with the receivers coach at Seton Hill right now, Dre London, who put in a good word for me to play for Sioux City. So I get a call in the middle of a workout. He tell me, say, hey, look, I saw your film. Coach Dre hit me up, said he was looking to play. Would you be interested in coming out to camp? It's like, yeah, sure. I'm in the middle of my second semester of grad school. I'm emailing my professors like, look, I got an opportunity to go play professional football down in Sioux City, Iowa. Can you work with me to finish the semester? They say it's no problem. I go down to Sioux City for camp. I do very well. They sign me to the team. Next thing you know, the first game, I see my Coach Dre London, suiting up next to me in the locker room, and we ended up playing on the same team that whole season.
What?
Wow.
Crazy, man. One of my old coaches became my teammates, and it was just a great experience having him, along that journey of just growing and having somebody relatable that that even coached you on the same team as you. Now we're in the same.
So we've always heard that analogy, like the coach on the field, like you literally had your coach on the field.
I did.
Well, your story don't stop. Your story don't stop, man. You play for Sioux City. Before we talk about overseas, I saw there was one play where you damn near knocked out the whole left side of the stadium. The whole wall came crumbling down. On a big hit, you stopped the guy before he got to the first down marker. Is it water in there? What is in that wall? Because that thing just crumbled. And then all of a sudden, I saw the techs or whatever, the field helpers. They put it all right back up real quick, man. What is that wall made of?
I think it depends on the stadium you play at. For the most part, I think it was just like, I don't even know if it was like rubber or if it was just like, I don't even know, man. But
so it don't hurt though. Hitting that wall don't hurt you at all.
Hitting the wall does not hurt at all.
Now, if you touch the wall, are you out of bounds?
Yes, you are.
Okay,
yeah.
so you just went on and punished him. You went on and finished it because he was clearly out of bounds. That was 15. All right, man. So now, we got to go. We got to step across that water to the big pond. Man, you made a bold move. And I want to tell everybody out there, we still got about 2 minutes left in this segment. I got to tell y'all this real quick. This story, because I'm doing research. I'm like, Cologne Crocodile overseas Germany football. I turn it on, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you put NFL uniforms on them guys, it looked just like NFL football. It looked just like it. The only thing that was awkward is I didn't know I couldn't recognize the uniforms, right? So I didn't know who was who. But also, I got this guy speaking this German in my ear, so he was calling the game, but I couldn't understand the word he said. But it was about 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It was a tough game against the Cologne Crocodiles versus the New York Lions, and with the game, it was like the New Yorkers were coming back. Y'all had the game. It was 29-15. Whoever y'all quarterback is, I wanted him to pull. He threw an egregious interception. Cologne is driving. New York is driving again, and all of a sudden, announcer, Fardan Allen, and there it is. 28 got a game-saving interception. The team takes the ball back. The running back made some great patient run, scores on like a 50-yard trap play. Game over. The Cologne Crocodiles win this amazing game. That was the highlight game of the week. But I knew when he said Fardan, I said, that's my guy. That's 28 reasons. Hey, so man, tell us about playing overseas and that experience and why you made that decision.
A very, very, very interesting conversation will come right now. So, in the middle of me getting my master's degree, I'm in the last semester of finishing up my master's at Slippery Rock. I get a text message from two of my old teammates, which are on the team right now from Seton Hill, starting QB Christian Strong, and starting receiver / running back Jarvis McClam, number 2.
Them boys are dogs.
Yes,
hey, they dog. Hey, because Jarvis, what's his last name? Jarvis what?
McClam.
Yeah, you hear the announcer say that over and over. And I keep it real. It's a highlight. But man, number 2, hey, the real deal.
Dog. And get a group chat started. They texting back and forth, trying to figure out, what football looks like next year. And they asked me if I want to, come join the Cologne Crocodiles. And at the time, I'm getting my master's. I'm not even really thinking about football. I'm just training and, just trying to finish out the degree. But we all decided that we wanted to come play for the Crocs, and, they got the paperwork filled out, and everything ended up just happening smoothly. It's a blessing just having these guys around, knowing that, they was there in college, and you got some familiar faces as well out here in the new country. So they're the reason why I'm here.
Well, Chris Strong, first and foremost, man, I was messing with you. You made a bunch of great things.
You already messed it up.
No, listen, Chris. No, I knew he was the starting. I went to their webpage. I knew Chris Strong was the starting quarterback. He made a bunch of great dimes too. But Chris, when you threw that pick, I damn near threw my headset. All right, so but no.
Well, man, Chris will come on the show now, B. Jones, because of this.
Yes. Hey, Chris, come on the show. We can have at it. We can talk about it. Chris. But now, real talk, man. What about the food and the culture and the language barrier? Were there any trepidation about walking into a situation like that?
I would say, yeah, for like the first week I got here, the language barrier probably was the biggest thing. I feel like every person I talked to, once they started speaking German to me, I just sit there and stare at them for like a good 5 seconds. And then, hello, you speak English? And then they just start speaking English with me. But
okay.
Yeah, so it's cool. Like a lot of Germans here, they know English very well. They get taught it in school, so they can have a fluent conversation with you if you speak English to them and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But the city of Cologne is beautiful, man. Like just the experience of what it gives, I feel like is a different vibe. When I first got here, I'm used to a bigger city. I'm used to having a lot of people walking around and stuff like that. And I feel like this is what this experience is all about. I don't feel like I'm a minority here. So many different cultures and so many different types of people walking around, so it's just a blessing to be in that type of environment.
And this is this felt like I said, American style football. Even Cologne, you put it on their webpage like, hey, this is an American style football team. So y'all play with the same rules of what, college or NFL?
College. college.
Okay, so it's 1 foot in, 1 foot in counts as a touchdown, etc. Okay, all right. Clock stops on first down, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it felt, like I said, I watched the 5-minute highlight clip, and it felt like real football. I was entrenched.
Yeah.
I saw blocking, I saw play read, I saw blitzing, I saw just about everything I see on Saturdays and Sundays. So shout out to you guys, man. I wish y'all the best. Is the season over? Y'all still going live right now? Because it kind of feel like y'all mid-season based on Cologne's website.
Oh yeah, we have one regular season game next Sunday versus Berlin Rebels, and then we get into playoff play. So if we win this next home game, we'll be the number 2 seed going into the playoffs for the North Division, which we are in.
Okay, and how do us as your family members over here? How do we watch these games, man? Because I'm gonna be up at 3:00 in the morning, watching these Cologne Crocodiles.
It's a website that they stream the games on for free. It's called SportsDutchland.
Okay, well, send that to us. Send that to us. We'll put that up on we'll put that up in the chat on this show. So anybody who want to watch it, or maybe Kevin can get it prompt or something somewhere on this when we go into post production. But Kevin, you got any questions for him?
Yeah, B. Jones, we gotta let him get some brownie points, man, because we did our research, and if you go to his Instagram, you see him next to a very attractive young lady. So did you want to tell us a little bit about her?
Hey, Kevin, like any good uncle, nice pick, Junior.
Not y'all all in my business, man.
Hey, man, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Hey, I can't come on here half-assing it now. I got to do research. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my sweetheart. We met in college, actually in the library. Wasn't doing too much studying, but that's where we met.
Seton Hill campus was on the cracking. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, we met in the library. We've been together for a couple years now. It's a blessing to have her around. She's actually here right now, visiting, in Cologne. So it's a pleasure to have her here and just enjoying life, man. Just making more memories, and hopefully they become lifelong ones. So it's a blessing to have.
I can tell she inspires you. I can tell that you got a real good vibe, that's authentic. So I can appreciate a love story like that, man. I'm telling you, it's all part of the movie I'm making right now. The Fardan Allen story is coming to y'all soon. But
hey, Jones, before we get into the championship runs, got to ask him a very important question.
Go ahead, man.
Does she have any aunties that you can put us down with? We need to know about the aunties.
Kevin, I thought you was going to ask him about some nuptials. I thought you was going to say, when that ring coming? Kevin,
next.
Let's want to do that.
Fardan, we're going to talk to you offline. We're going to talk to you. All right, little bro, here we go. Fardan Allen, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with Kevin and I. Hey, it's on in the pop, and we go head to head while you are now officially calling all the shots. We call this the championship rounds. This is our version of Would You Rather. Now, have you ever played that game before? Would you rather?
Of course, man.
Okay, all right. So you know the rules. They're very simple. Sports Life Talk Nation. Both Kevin and I will present Fardan an option. He selects one of those options. That host gains a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And just so y'all know, we take this very seriously. So somebody's feelings going to be hurt here in just 1 second. Now, Kevin, you did. I remember this very vividly. You did win the last game. So I'm going to let you go first, sir.
Well, you're not letting me do anything. I won the last game, so I automatically go first. But nice try. All right, so would you rather get a game-winning interception in a rivalry game, or
get a scooping score to tie the game late in the fourth quarter of a championship game? You don't win, but you tie the game up, and the defense comes back out on the field.
Yeah, but on mine, you're getting the game-winning interception against your rivals.
But that sends you to the I'm in the championship game, man. I'm already here.
Yeah, but you just say he don't know if he wins or loses. But nice try, though.
I mean, I can't. But he don't even know if I win or lose yours either. So
no, I said the game-winning interception. B. That's what I said.
Okay, so
yeah, but I'm just saying he can't.
Interception. Do you win or?
No, it's a game.
You win the right to go to the championship game. In mine, you in the championship game, you just tied it up with the defense coming back on the field.
And in mine, you got the game-winning interception
to go to the championship game.
In a rivalry game, you can't change my thing up, man.
just one more question. The scoop and score takes you to the championship, or you are already in the championship?
You're in the championship.
In the championship.
Oh, I'm taking the scoop and score every day.
I figured you would, because you're a smart guy.
You didn't change the question like 17 times, B. Jones. He just had to go with that one.
All right, round number 2, because I was giving you a chance to cry. But since you didn't take your chance, I'm going to move on. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Would you rather host a YouTube football series where you get to interview athletes while playing on the fields that they grew up on, right? Or
would you rather host your own cooking show where you get a chance to interview athletes in the places where they grew up in the cities they grew up in, at their favorite restaurants?
I'm going to take the football show, man. I'm going to take the YouTube one, man. That's pretty cool.
Brooms out. Get the brooms out. Here we go. Here we go. Round number 3. Would you rather have an award named after you, the Fardan Allen Award, go to somebody in Rochester that has a bounce back story, who fall on hard times, or somebody who just came out of the mud? Or
would you rather Nike give you your own clothing line and the proceeds go towards an athletic scholarship in your name?
Your face is classic, dog.
No, because you did some fly stuff on this one. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to take the Nike deal. I think putting a scholarship in someone's name is very, very important. Because I can help them out with a lot of different things in life. It could be school, academics. You never know.
Yeah, we're going to talk off air about the championship round. No, we can talk about it right now, but the only thing that they want to know about is who the champ is. That's all they want to talk about, is who get the belt. Is who running around here right now on top. That's all they want to talk about, Kevin. That's the only thing. We don't want to hear your excuse.
No, it's not.
Congratulations.
Great job, B. Jones.
Congratulations. This is our new family.
Sabotaging this show.
Go ahead. All right. All right, Fardan. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. So tell us, man, we got to know you overseas. I know you're trying to come back home. I know you want to take it to that next level, whatever that next level may be. So what does the future hold for you, sir?
Well, the future is whatever I decided to be. I'm looking at where I'm at right now and just trying to make the best out of whatever opportunity I'm given. And, however things go in the future is however things go. Taking it one day at a time, one step at a time. So, I'm just blessed to be where I'm at right now, and I'm going to continue to just grow.
All right. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Of course, man. I'm always going to shout out the family, man, for all this love and support. And got to shout out Seton Hill. Got to shout out Changing the Community. Got to shout out Slippery Rock. And also, man, last but not least, shout out to the Cologne Crocodiles for an amazing experience so far. We're going to take it all the way.
And real quick, man, because I ran over on time, so I wasn't able to talk about it. But you wearing that trucker hat, which fresh. Yeah. I love the emblem on there, man. DripRose. Tell us a little bit about that DripRose brand.
It's a family-owned business. I'm currently a brand ambassador for DripRose. So if you shop there, you can use my promo code Fardan28 for 10% off.
I might have to go get me some DripRose, man. Y'all got some 2X?
Get you some.
y'all got big boy sizes? Big and tall section? Plus size section out there? I need to get on that, man. I might see me running around this thing all super sexy in Germany, bro. Out there in Cologne, doing my thing.
You got it all.
That's not the image I want to really see. All right, so this is the part of the show, whatever, where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones or KT. I told them my story, and I want you to do the same thing. With that said, who are you giving your game ball to?
I'm going to have to give my game ball to Jarvis McClain, man.
Ooh, I thought he was going to say Chris Strong. I thought he was going to say
you were scared of him. Chris gonna get man.
I like Chris. Though, but
I'm pretty sure Jarvis will say Chris next. So.
Hey, he coming. Bring him on. I got to talk to Jarvis though. Jarvis is the human highlight reel, Kevin. I'm just telling you right now. This dude was all over the thing, man. He had some crazy his own dances and everything, man. So it's gonna be fun talking to him. All right, Jarvis. You are on the clock. Me and Kevin gonna be reaching out to you so we can get you on the show so we can hear about your story. But Fardan Allen, man, dude, I love your vibe, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I like the intellectual. I just like talking to the man. Not football is one of those things where like people can walk up to you right now. They can watch every single football game you play in and can walk right by you in the mall. Never see your face because you wear a helmet. But to get the opportunity to talk to the man behind the mask, to hear you articulate, to hear you speak, brother. You are a trailblazer. Your story is impressive. You're a rising star. And Fardan Allen, you got next. Sports Life Talk Nation. My goodness, man, it feels so good. I don't know if you enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm gonna sit back and watch this joint just like I was one of y'all. But remember, like I said, Kevin and I, we don't do fans, we don't do followers, we do family members. Those of you who took the opportunity to become a part of our family early in the show, we appreciate you. And those of you who rocked with us to the end, this is your second chance, our second altar call. Come on down, come on and give your uncle a hug. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the show and support. So please smash that subscribe button, hit like, share this with a friend, the whole nine. Do what you got to do, but definitely please help us to keep that mission alive and keep growing into 2022. We got more stories like this coming, and we can't do it without you. All right, remember I told y'all to write 3 names down. Here it is. Share. I want you to type those 3 names into your YouTube box right now. Hit that little thing and share this message with them because they need to hear this, all right? And the reason you thought about them is because you knew they needed to hear it. And so now it's on you. You are personally responsible for doing so. Kevin and I, like I said, I plugged early in the show. We go live Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what that is in Germany. So I'm assuming, but y'all can catch the replay on our YouTube channel. Live is going to be fun because we have our family members in the comments. They rooting us on. They celebrating with us. They making fun of Kevin's bad takes. It's a fun time. It's a great show. We only go for about an hour. So remember, that's Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream live on YouTube and Twitter. And Kevin, I don't know, man. I know you're still a little frumpy. I can see the look on your face.
I need to talk to the producers about that because
we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
All of a sudden, all the writing that I saw there, it just kind of like disappeared.
That's not truthful. That's not even close to truthful.
The questions changed, so it was sabotaged. But hey, man,
that's not truthful.
Thank you.
I can't believe that.
No, I got the evidence right here. Thank you so much for rocking with us, man. Even in Germany, man, we need to get Sports Life Talk in Germany. But thank you so much, man. Whatever you need from us, please let us know.
Oh yeah, I got you, man. I'll be sending over the information as well via Instagram. So I'll send it over so you guys can check the games out and stuff.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Hey, well, I know for a fact if we had Bryson Tiller rights, we would have a song right now playing with Bryson Tiller to lead us off. But yo, Fardan Allen, we appreciate you for coming on the show. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest hut in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.